Hey everyone, how you're doing? I'm Sinaloni and today I welcome you to my stream. Yes, and also my cat will give right away some commentary about, I don't know, everything and nothing at once. Because obviously my door is closed, how dare I, right cat? Right, destroy my room. And hello Hero Flame, how are you? Oh my god. Seriously, the cats are giving me anxiety so badly. I hate them. I love them, but I hate them. Yeah, and hello Hero Flame. How am I? I'm generally fine. Anxious, but fine. The worst thing is anxiety, but for that we have Dream Daddy. So, yeah, today is the last... No, how do you say it? The second to last which we're gonna date. So yeah, and also this one which I'm really excited for. And Hero Flame, how are you? I hope you're doing a little bit better. We will not do a new game, we're gonna continue. Also, how's the audio? Where is it? Here, right? Yes, that book. Yeah, hi! Load. I can't see what the monitor is saying. Oh, also, maybe we can put on some assets. I feel like my hoodie today.
Welcome.
Is it working? Is it working? Hoodie. Haha, now it's working. What do I feel? I feel like nothing else. Just a hoodie. I just want to be comfy. Maybe glasses. Yeah. We need to be comfy. Hello, Soph! Hey, Vamp Lady! Long time no see. That is true. How are you doing? I hope you have a lovely evening. Cat, please, my monitor. Shh. I need it. I don't have money. All my money is going out on you guys. And your freaking vet visits! God. You literally get everything. Stop. Please. Okay, so today is Hugo. I don't know Hugo's route at all. I only know that he has a very difficult son who probably needs so much therapy. So yeah. So here we go. No? Yeah, I know you need all the attention. How can I give some anime dad's attention? I know I'm horrible. Yeah. Well, this should be something. You mean Hugo? I really don't know anything about him. Oh jeez. Dang, my message didn't send. Yeah, I actually read into it a little bit because I thought that was quite weird. Because I don't know, I felt like at the beginning that didn't happen as often. And I saw that actually a lot of YouTube streamers currently have chat problems where messages don't get sent. But I have not seen solutions yet. I think that is just a YouTube bug lately and it needs to be fixed, but I don't know how to do the fixing. And I'm really sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that. So, but now we're playing the game. Navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Here we go. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes, I can read, before the computer thinks. Anyways, I said I was normal, then I was very good, then it's very, very bad. Ooh, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I know exactly what you're talking about because sometimes you have days like that. But I hope it gets at least back to it's fine, you know? Before you end your day on very, very bad. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? That is not the most ideal date, to be honest. Like, I mean, aquarium, questionable. Don't really like the aquarium. But like, just going to a class trip can be quite exhausting. No, like I had school, then I played a game, I got a commission payment, ooh, great. And then I had to sit at a religious meeting for 2 hours, yeah, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal. But like, hey, now it's the evening, now you can chill. I completely understand if you can't, if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Ooh, middle school. Yeah. Oh, ugh. Yeah, you definitely need all the help. It wouldn't have been that bad. Yeah. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. Yep. And they're middle school. Ugh, arguably the worst age to be. Yep. You don't want to handle middle school kids. Amanda silently truges. Ugh, I hate English. Into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? For me, it was alright. Middle school, like, was alright. Bad, but nobody likes middle school. Here I go, like, yeah, it was okay. It was bad. Everybody hates it. It's 3 years of bad agony, crying, and being generally terrible. Okay, that is true. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week. Wait, 40 plus hours? What type of school are you going to? Doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Was it true? Unless it wasn't a doctor that was being come off. Wait, what? Okay, that does sound kind of bad. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. Yeah, kind of agree. What was your middle school experience like? I don't remember. I didn't like it. I thought it was fine. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine. Like, I'm gonna save Amanda, don't hate me. Child. There was nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, oh no, they all wronged me in some way, shape or form. They were terrible to me. I still have middle school friends. 2, to be exact. And wait, I was terrible to them too. It's all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I had repressed it for so long. Yeah, repressed memories, bro. We love it. Dad, did we just have a breakthrough? I think we did. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Jeez. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. Clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at the clam chowder factory. I don't know what a clam chowder is. Oh, is that why you don't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. Oh. Well, we gonna... Didn't Joseph have like a boat? I'm just saying. Oh, will there be some problems out on the seas? What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of a tank and swallow you whole? Oh my god, please don't say that they have whales in the aquarium. Oh my god. Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, we have penguins. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and give me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead. Oh, before I head out. This is so cute. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' ends. Yeah. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle? Huh. The bustler all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming. Oh my god, they don't stop. As I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I am all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. We're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Yes, let's be positive here. Optimism always wins, doesn't it? Says a pessimist. Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. There is no way. We're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school. It's middle school, man. We'll see. I think like Hugo has more experience with like a group of teens. Preteens. I don't know how old are middle schoolers. I don't know American. Are they like... I don't know. Like for me, middle schoolers are between like the age of like 11 to 16. But I guess it could be very different in America. The glasses start filling into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive stapled packs of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of a field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. You need to borrow a pencil? The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. Oh my god. We need to do stuff here. Oh my god, I thought it was just a class trip. What's in the packet? Honestly, it just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Oh, poor dudes. Teachers hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? Oh, like, I feel like sometimes like teachers just can't go help out. Fill in. We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the feudal perseverance of a human spirit by making them pet stingrays. Ooh, I love stingrays. They're so cool. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal section of tropical fish. Ooh, tropical fish. Oh, God. Yeah, my mom totally doesn't know that I do YouTube stuff. Also, I just gotta write something real quick for the next vet visit. Like, yes, we do have a vet diary. I really crave chocolate. Damn, but we have no. We don't have chocolate. We don't have chocolate. I want chocolate. Hi, my mom should be gone. Oh, it's really warm. Okay, so I'm back. Hi. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments, while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. Spines? Like flints, or what is it? That right there is a lionfish. Do you know that their stomach can expand up to 30 times in size? Damn. He knows his biology, damn. I love it. Wow. Their spines are venomous too. Damn. We learn so many things here. Nature is hardcore. Yeah. I would love to be on a date where someone is just giving me, like, fish facts. That's great. Oh. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Ooh. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of a tank. Hey. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. Huh. Is that true? I kind of want to look it up. They're just like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Oh. Tissue necrosis. That doesn't sound good. What is it? Ask, what is it? Cool, no, what is it? Nature's wild. Wait, what is tissue necrosis? Oh my god, I need to look it up. I need to know. It's so cool. Tissue necrosis. Gewebenekrose? Was ist Gewebenekrose? I don't know what it means. I don't know the German term either. So, tissue necrosis. Definition. Necrosis is the death of body tissue. It occurs when too little blood flows to the tissue. This can be from injury, radiation, or chemicals. Necrosis cannot be reversed. When large areas of tissue die due to a lack of blood supply, the condition is called gangrene. Gangrene. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. That sounds really cool. I mean, no, it's not cool. Nature's wild. Yes, it is. Man, Like, to be honest, like, do you know of a mantis shrimp? Like, I feel like mantis shrimp is more like a fish which I would bring up in that situation. I'm like, hey, do you know of a mantis shrimp? Like, it punches you. Like, it punches you so fast with their little explosion, and it can break your finger like this, you know. Plus we can see, like, you know, we have like 3 like eye thingies. I don't know the whole terms in English, like, you know, eye thingies. So, you know, like red, green, and yellow, but they have like 16, you know, and they can see specific light and colors, and so jelly. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. You don't need to impress, like, just ask questions. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... Oh shit, we don't know. Oh no, we need to impress him. We need to answer right. American longfin. No. Blue-nosed wiggly fish. That sounds hilarious. Humphead wrasse. Like, humpy, like, sounds like from Amori. So we're gonna go with that. But he was a whale. So maybe blue-nosed wiggly fish. Ooh, he liked it. Yeah. Did you know that? I think we were right. Oh shit. Oh no. Paranormal fish trivia. Psychiatric fish trivia. Political fish trivia. Paranormal? Oh my god, I don't know. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish. Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack. We're talking fish here. There's no time for jokes. That's a clownfish. Fuck. We're gonna load. We're gonna see if he likes it when we say no, like, no, that was a joke. Or we need to actually figure out, try not to make assumptions about people. Very true. And my game is loading. Did you know that? Oh, it's here. We try? Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here. Ha, he liked it. We don't need to be always on spot. Like, it's long, we can joke, it's fine. Good one. We love it. Ha. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swims around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Isn't there like a underwater like tunnel, but it's with glass? So like it's not an aquarium, like it's like just the ocean or the sea. I don't know. But like, you know, like, so there's actual just like natural fish in their natural habitat swimming around, and you just walk under it. I think I saw stuff like that. I would be more interested in that than like aquariums. I don't know. They're just like, some of them really shouldn't be there. Hugo leaves my side to separate 2 kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. Oh, they're so good. Childhood. Oh my god, now I want one. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripple in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. Aww, I love it. Oh no, child, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, just for context. So, Finny has... So, like, I always kind of say apparently because, you know, like, sometimes you go to the vet and they're like, oh, they have that. And, you know, it can still be something different in the end. But I think this time it's actually unfortunately true. So Finny has fungus infection in her ear, and as far as I know, like any like fungus stuff is like highly contagious. And let's say like with Silly, it kind of like starts exactly how it did with like Finny. So like I have a guess that Silly has it now too. But the thing is that Finny is so much easier to manage because, you know, like she is not really scared of that. She's kind of annoyed by it, but she's not scared. Like I can pick her up. Like I can easily like, you know, like get her in a position where we can give her medication and all of that. It's not a problem. It is, I feel bad. It's obviously not great, but like it's possible. But Silly, like we have an appointment Wednesday with Finny anyway, so we go there and be like, hey, listen, like we think that my other cat has it as well. And we hope that they just give us the medicine. I will maybe make some videos about her scratching her ears and maybe also the dirt in her ear. But yeah, like I think that Silly has it now too, and again, we can't pick her up. Like she will bite, she will scratch, like, and I have a feeling as soon as we as she knows she gets it daily, she will just hide and she will not come out, and I really don't want that. So yeah, so with Finny it's kind of like, yeah, it's shit, but you can get it over with. With Silly, I actually get like almost like anxiety attacks because I'm just like, oh my god, will I need to go to the hospital after that? Because like, you know, I'm totally scratched up, like, or you know, like, will she get like a heart attack because she's so fucking scared? That is just kind of a problem with it. But you know, like she has, at least today, been kind of scratching her ear and they were a little bit dirty. I'm just saying that is kind of how it started with Finny, and so I'm like, fuck. But yeah, like we will see. Like I don't know how to do it. My mom is already, we will get like a whole bodysuit, so that, you know, we won't die. Yeah, you're not allowed to get sick, Mouse. 9. I know Finny is sick all the time, but you can't. He looks really cute in this light. What a transition, like, oh my god, my cat and that and all of that. And then like, oh, you look so cute. Yeah, come here. He looks so cute in this light, and now my cat is in front of a monitor. You're in front of it, I can't read it. No, I can't read it. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Aww. Aww. Very cute. Okay, I think I will like Hugo's route. Wow.
Hey.
I had the tail in my mouth. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, God, we can right away flirt. I rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from Mother Nature. I was 2 sharks kissing. I kind of want to see what happened. We just kind of say like, I'd rather stare at you, because like before you never really could flirt so hard on the first date. So I just kind of want to see, like, I feel like maybe that's not the way to go. I feel like maybe more of 2 sharks kissing. That's funny. What? Yeah, I thought so. It was too soon. It was too soon and out of the blue. But I wanted to try it anyways. I was already like, wait, he likes it? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Very true. Are those 2 sharks kissing? No, Jay. One's eating the other? What? Wait, did you lose your glasses? Well, we stand together for a moment, admiring the bondage. Okay, I will try like the middle one, I guess. Loot. We need a high score. The first date is usually the easiest, getting a high score. Sleep is important. Make sure you're getting enough. Yes. We can learn a great deal. Many mysteries lies in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. Ooh, look, we almost missed the fucking aubergines. That's a very astute point, Jay. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. Is that a... Oh, in English it's called a sunfish, right? In German it's a moonfish. It's just a little fun fact. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, okay, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. Wait, you guys, like, are there actually aquariums where you have, like, where you can touch them? I don't know how I feel about that. I stand around the edges of a tank and keep a very distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hand. Ooh, he keeps his hands moisturized. We love that. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Jay? Oh, I think I'm good. I don't really think I should just stand over here and admire them from a respectful distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird, then there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. This is barbaric. You can't do this to these little dudes. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hands into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See, not so bad. It feels like fun slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins, I don't know what that is, and feel the hand carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for some anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Ah, hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. What's that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Come on. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, ow, oh no. Oh no. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after middle school and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the back? Textbooks. Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Ooh, love it. We're gonna do the bad cop. Yeah. Look, kid. We're gonna do it. We can do it. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I don't know what that means. I'm not afraid to hit a... We won't say that. We don't have time for games here, okay? Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now. You're not a teacher. You can tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping the book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stared at it for a moment before it starts to move.
What?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scroodles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. And that's why you should not have touched tanks. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. Free the crabs. Oh my god. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have very sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plants life surrounded us.
Oh.
Look over here! Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Ooh, we witness birthing process. My cat wants to enter the room. Ugh. Rosie. Mein Stuhl, mein Stuhl, mein Stuhl. I got this chair. My cat wanted to steal it, but she can't. So, that's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's really fascinating with seahorses and pregnancy. That's all. Like, sea life is so cool and weird sometimes, but mainly cool. It's sometimes scary. Oftentimes actually scary. Hey kid, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. Ah, Rainbow Dash, hey. Hello Sina, sorry I was late. I'm working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Don't you worry about that. And thanks for dropping by and have fun playing at Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza. Mouse! Mouse! Nee. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Ooh, that does not sound like fun. Man, we thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too, all however many thousands of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I respect that, Hugo. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. I mean, not necessarily every day. You need sometimes some little breaks here and there, but like, yeah. You should not stop learning. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We get there. No, I don't trust the ocean. I'm scared of the ocean. We know more about the galaxy than the ocean. That is scary to me. That is so scary. We finally... Mouse! Nee! The door is closed for like 40 minutes. Yeah. Oh my god. You don't want to be outside and I know it. You just want the door to be open. Okay. She actually went outside, but never happens. Okay, cool. Now we can play. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of a tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Oh.
Yes, so we get to see the penguins. Oh my god, penguins! Hell yeah. Penguins! Pingy, pingy, pingy. Cute. Our group of kids run around for exhibits. Exhibits! Ooh, why is the word so hard for me? I don't know. We won't stop tapping on the glass of a puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seemed to be having a great time. What was I worried about? This isn't too bad. You don't say that. You don't say that. You're going to jinx the whole thing.
What?
What? Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it is very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend, not Susan's friend. I look over the penguin and see a determined looking kid crouching behind a rock. She hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I create this distraction. I love it. Hugo runs toward the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, 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 I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
I don't know.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blaze of air. Psst, hey. The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Oh my god, they die. Like, where are we? In LA or something? Oh god, no, please. Where are they even going to go? They're gonna live in my closet. Oh no. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin.
I don't know.
Little known fact is that the penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hair here. Did I mention that they don't fly? I finished night 4 later. Foxy got me. It doesn't scare me. Yeah. I mean, you can always try later. Closeted penguins? Yeah, I know. Like, probably we just came out, you know, like, adopted a baby together and now they need to go back into the closet. That would be hell. The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Oh no. Oh no. Lay down the law. Try to relate to her. Bribe her. We won't bribe the child because she won't get shit. Try to relate to her. Lay down the law. I feel like we need to bribe her. But we try the other options first. Lay down the law. I prepare to raise my voice at Molly and then hesitate. Is it weird for me to raise my voice at a stranger's kid? Like, is it parenting faux pas or something? Money. Give me money. Oh, child, you're not asking for money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. We're still bribing the child? Molly thinks for a second. Okay. Well, give it to me right now. No! I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. Do we really can do nothing else? Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh no, is it a game? I don't want to give that... Oh. How do we block that? My child is meowing right now. Go away, penguin! Go away! This is kind of fun. I love that the penguins are purple. Why is it so great? Okay, I think I need to have more. Go away. Child, you also need to run. You can't just stay in there. Yeah, go away, penguins. Bribe that teen. Oh, the penguins have money now. Animal abuse, I know. Penguins escape 0. S+. Yay! Bribery works. Treat people better than they treat you. Yeah, I let my child in. Okay, phew. Glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. Aw, cute. A few people in the audience clap out of sense of duty. Oh. Everybody stares despairing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You're realizing that penguins can only... My cat is in front of it. Only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? I would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the... Wait... It was the thought that counts. Oh my god, no! No, Molly, it wasn't. You washed it. Washed it. Life is hard. You fungus cat. If you have fungus, I will, I don't know, cry. To be honest, I would just cry. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
What?
What? Just, I pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose so they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Jay, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. I kind of want to do that one, but I feel like we just kind of say, I bribed a child. Did I save? I don't know. Listen, man, we've all done dark things in our lives. I'm not that young. Bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. Yeah, I think we should say something different, but it's fine. We had one aubergine experience. I feel like that was good. Did my chat just disappear from... No, it didn't. I just thought my chat disappeared on stream. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is unsheared through the gift shop and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside. Ooh, hi. Hey Jay, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Yeah, great. Well, I gotta make sure the kids don't see anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. No, where's the panda's at? That's really cute. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What's up tonight? Ooh, wow, fancy way to say it. Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? Is cheese board some dad language for something dirty? What are you thinking about? No. It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo though. Is it Vega or Vega? Vega, right? I don't know. I'm surprised he helped complete it covered up. He's usually kind of what? Kind of stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Yeah, like seriously, I feel like Matt and Hugo are underrated. They're great. All right, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Yeah, man, to become a father. Anyone who tells you that a drink... I can't read that fast. Baby boomer, mustache, and theft.
I'm JK Rowling with the light.
I'm JK Rowling with a light? I'm JK Rowling with a light. What does it mean? I'm JK Rowling with a light. I'm JK Rowling. I don't get it. Sorry. Maybe you are a little bit too old for me, but I don't get it. Look at situations positively. No! We're only spreading negativity here. Okay, cool. But that was a pretty short first date. I feel like. I'm gonna save a message. Always try your best at everything. Not always. You can try when you think it's necessary to give 100%. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. Yeah. I looked it up. He said I'm JK Rowling with delight. Ah, okay. Okay. Good. I typed a message to him on that book. Hey, still want a cheese board? I love that. Still want a cheese board? I want to have a cheese board, but I actually feel like I'm lactose intolerant slowly. I switched out now also like normal milk to milk alternatives because I just feel like having daily milk in my teas doesn't work for me anymore. I am greatly disappointed, but well, I guess my vegan journey starts now. I don't want to be lactose intolerant. Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same pictures of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that to another teacher. I can imagine it's so hard. They are just like complaining so hard, but you're lucky that you wrote it to me and not actually to the teacher or like, you know, to another teacher you didn't want to write that to. Oh my god, but seriously, he's insufferable. There's a picture of Jackie Chan everywhere. Oh no, not everywhere. Oh, but I hear hard cheese don't have lactose. At least there are cheeses who just naturally don't have lactose. Well, but like the cheeses even which don't have lactose, like I do get heartburns from them. That is the worst part. Hard cheese makes heartburn so much worse. Here, Gouda is one of them. Gouda gives me heartburns. It's so yummy. Like, that is the problem. Either I have like diarrhea after that or heartburns. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Welp, guess there is only one thing to do now. TV? Sleep? Dad nap, yeah. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise.
Wastelander, I got this ornate cabinet from yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks.
I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I feel like ASMR started off like so like, ooh, I scrunch something, and now ASMR is like, yeah, pretty mature. I don't know. I feel like I can't listen to ASMR. Nah. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal office now. He said he knows Jackie Chan personally, and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. I just hate it when people whisper and you hear the saliva. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that either. But like, I feel like today my saliva is like kind of like loud. I'm just like kind of like at that weird stage where I have enough saliva in my mouth, but it's still very dry. That's not nice.
Yeah, so am I.
Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. You're fine, I promise. Are you sure? I don't know about it. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, that's cute. Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with a board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their companion crackers. Maybe some olives. Oh my god, this sounds so fucking good. A little bit of fig jam. Ooh, fig jam. Like, seriously? This dude apparently studied, is jobless, and he's living the best life. You know, he's just going out dating, has an amazing daughter. But, you know, like, he had such a great life. Why can't I have his life? Yeah, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Can't stand olive. You're a disgrace. Shame on you. Shame on your family. Shame on your stupid cow. I don't know how it goes in English. But there you go. That's what I feel about you now. Ugh. Sweetie, you get it one day. But now I gotta see a man about some Manchigo? I don't know. Please leave. I walked into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. I mean, he had work with Jackie Chan's bestie. You have a great daughter as well. You have great daughters as well. Yeah, I have great daughters. But my daughters are sick. You don't know that yet. So, I talked about that already earlier. So, Finny got fungus infection in her ear. And she gets treated for it now. And it seems to go right. But I have a feeling that Silly got it now as well. And if Silly got it, I don't know if we maybe need to go with her to the vet. So maybe I will get sliced up again and bitten and die. But also the bigger question is, how the fuck should I give her the medications in her ears? So if maybe, you know, like I won't talk anymore, I'm just dead. Because of Silly. I also already said, like, you know, pets are great. They cure your depression. But they are the reason for your anxiety. Is she not reacting well if you want to get close to her ears? It's not the problem about getting close to her ears. It's just like having a huge ass tube and putting it down into her ear tunnel, which is really uncomfortable. So you also have to pull on the ear so that you even can put it in, and then you need to spray it, and this is like a huge like chunk of juice which you pour into her ear, and you usually need to kind of like get them in a position where they can't run away. And literally, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if we can do it. Like, you know, like oftentimes I feel like vets are even like with cats which are really, really wild, that they're kind of like, well, sucks to be them. If you can't treat it, you can't treat it. But also you can't just leave it untreated, because if she still continues to have fungus, Finny will just catch it right back again. And yeah. So it will be fun. My mom is already like, we will wear like bodysuits and just go for it. I'm already scared. I don't want to do it. I hope like she only scratched her ear a little bit and that was it. But it is a little bit dirty. Like very, very much a little bit. But it started like that with Finny. You need the vet to come to you. I mean, there are some vets who do that. But the problem is she would hide. So that doesn't help. Long day. Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers, I can imagine. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yes. But the reporters are just the sensationalists, news media capitalizing on the fear of suburban parents, as usual. You need a vet bestie who visits regularly? I really do. Sometimes, actually, I'm like, if I could decide who to date, I would date a vet. Because she can literally just look at the pets, see, and she maybe has like better moves to handle them. You know, like I'm just like, I want to have a vet as a wife, and she can just check out them like every now and then, and that would be great, you know? Like, and then I at least know what to do, and I know what to expect, you know? Like, obviously for like actual like proper like, I don't know, blood tests and so on, we still need to go there, but damn, it would be amazing. At least I hope. Yikes.
Hey.
Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, I just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Vet partner, therapist kid, and doctor grandkid. Wow, that sounds amazing. And I'm just like the useless person who's chilling with mental health issues and physical problems. I'm just an anime girl. Oh no. Oh no. Do you want a source card for trivia? There's trivia? You give them work? Yeah. For real? Yep. We're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everybody here is playing.
Yes.
We'd love to play, right? Jay? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I'm shit in trivia. You need to help me. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Same, dude, same. P-brain. P-brain, we're all of that. Come on. I doubt it'll be too hard. Oh my god.
Jay.
Hi, Matt. Am I allowed to cheat? No cheating. Just guessing. Oh no, Brian. There's Brian. Oh no, not Brian. Like, I mean, okay, I don't hate you anymore as much. But I still don't like you. You're a good sniper. Still wouldn't date you. I'm sorry, Brian. Google is playing with us? No. No. Bad sleepyhead. Stop. Put Google down. I turned to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking... Yep, cats in front of a monitor. Hi. Do you need to look at shadows again? Hmm? Okay. Okay, I put my... no. Oh god, child, I can't read. With their daughters, looking like they're... ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Ha, now I can read. Hey guys! You all here for the all questions and answer game? Yep. We come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone too, lost in New York, have been regime champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stake. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me to know I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money?
Hey.
Well, see what we can do. You really like Brian, huh? Yeah, I love that dude so much. Poor Brian. Well, again, how I said, like now I don't hate him anymore. Wouldn't date him. We're just here for the cheese too. We see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad.
I will destroy you.
I don't know what Hugo would like. I feel like maybe we see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too hard. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Yeah. I don't think that he would love it, like, oh, we will destroy you. Hugo and I bump fist. Oh, cute. Tag team champions. We have to think up of a good team name. But I think this will be fun. Yeah! Good luck! Brian, Matt and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Oh no, references! I don't know references. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Havarity, like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Cracklist Swiss connection. I literally don't know what they mean. Real monsters is funny because I'm a monster, but I don't know what monsters means. Mustache monsters? Maybe? Real monsters? That'll do just like... but he didn't love it. No, we need eggplants. We need that eggplants. I think I broke the game. Medicine is not always the best medicine. Sometimes you just need that good old ice bucket. Oh no, I destroyed the music. Easy breezy beautiful. Easy breezy beautiful. That'll just nicely. Ugh. Don't you have any opinions, dude? I know you have. I destroyed the music because of you. Now give me some eggplants. Aubergines. I think he has no opinions. How horrible. How horrible could he be? You can't beat the whammy bar? I don't even know what that means. Craigslist Swiss connection. Okay, like he has no opinion, so we're gonna go with a mustache monsters. Load. If he has no opinions, we need to have opinions. Don't skip the corners. Good. The waitress comes by with our cheese boards and we revel in the glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide it into dairy-induced ecstasy. Ooh. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie, that one, that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with a honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raised his glasses at me. Cheers to cheese. Hey! Oh, a middle-aged man in the background, baseball cap, sunglasses and cargo shorts, jogs out of a bag with the frantic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Woohoo! Yeah! Oh man, looks like everybody's ready, really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those who you don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quim. My actual name's Richard. I just like alternation. Okay, good for you. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Why, I guess. Hey, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Hugo, you need to handle that one. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much.
Hey!
More jokes! Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Jeez, dude, stop it, Hugo. You got this literature stuff, right?
Hey.
Does Franz Kafka have an international fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yes. Yes? This is the continuant that encompasses the realm of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. I know the names. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the elvish name of this continent? Oh shit.
Wrong answer.
Well, 3 was wrong. Oh no, 2. I picked 2. I'm gonna pick 3 now.
Wrong answer.
No, it was also wrong. Got weird bad at guessing. Okay. We only had 3 tries for 4 questions. Hello, good evening. Hi, Victor. How you are doing? We're currently having a trivia test and we're failing hard. Endo or Lemuria? Lemuria sounds great, so I'm gonna go with Lemuria. 3 times wrong answer. Seriously, 1. I'm gonna pick 1. We at least need to have 1 which is correct. Please remember to call us once in a while.
Correctamundo.
Oh god. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? William. Definitely not Napoleon Hawthorne. She's more of a poet. William A. Alcott. Edgar Rice Broad, E.E. Doc Smith. I don't know the other 3. 2, Edgar Rice. I would have gone with William. So probably it's E.E. Doc Smith. Or in the end it is actually Napoleon Hawthorne. And, you know, I just did not know.
Correct.
Oh, it's correct! Rice sounds funny. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Edmond Dantes. I think I heard of that name. Frankenstein's monster. The Count of Monte Cristo. H.G. Wells. Dante Alighieri. Is it Frankenstein's monster? I don't know. The Count of Monte Cristo. I don't know anything else, and this name sounded familiar, so I'm like, it has to be Frankenstein's monster, right? Oh, I'm not too sure. Wait, I'm gonna save. Frankenstein monster? Not sure? Okay.
Wrong.
Ah! No! No! Don't come up to me! Load. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Use your hips when throwing. Edmond Dante. The Count of Monte Cristo? H.G. Wells?
Wrong.
No, it's still wrong. Load. Pet every dog. Ask the owners before you pet them. Edmond Dante. The Count of Monte Cristo.
Correct.
Correct! Haha. Totally first try with everything. We won this stuff. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Wow, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's the cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. That's normal, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Same. Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating diarrhea allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Anything? As that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? Oh no, not the next round. I'm so scared. More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. Oh no, maybe I'm even worse in cinema than in books. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Relatable. Frodo Baggins. Am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema?
Oh.
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi... Oh, okay. Does Luke ask Layla if she... what does Luke ask Layla if she remembers? Damn, the last time I saw Star Wars was like, I don't know... so long ago. Return of Jedi. What does Luke ask Layla if she remembers? Her father... a promise. I don't think that their mother. Was it? It was not father, was it? Was it promise? Did they ever had a promise? Like, Jesus Christ, I don't know my Star Wars. I'm gonna go with the Jedi Order. I could imagine that one actually. The promise.
No.
Hey. I think he said bingo? Did he said bingo or wrongo? He said bingo, right? What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? What's Gremlins 2? Who are these people?
Incorrect.
No. Incorrect. Okay, that was wrong. I don't know the movie and I don't know actors. Liquor before beef. Urine the clear. Is the cute animals that turn crazy when they touch water? Like, I mean, I do know what Gremlins are, but not the movie Gremlins, and specifically not Gremlins 2. Charlie?
Incorrect.
No. Jeez, I hate it. Nope. Load. Do what you love and the money will come. That's a lie. Hulk?
Correct.
Correct. Nice. Which of these 80s horror movies does not features an Indian... Wait. Movie dies not featured an Indian burial ground as part of its setting. Shining. The Shining has no... No. Shit. Shit. I'm bad at movies. I'm so bad at movies. Start building credit as early as possible. That's an American thing. Which of these 80s horror movies dies not featured in Indian burial ground? Maybe The Shining is not an 80s movie, but a 90s? I'm not too sure. Within the Woods, Poltergeist, Pet Cemetery. I don't know the other ones. That's the problem. I just go by order. No. Yeah. Shit. We can do it. We can. Why do I even try to get like a full score? I don't know. I just want to impress Hugo. Try to exercise regularly. Don't call me out. Poltergeist? Correct. Yeah, never seen it. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. And lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. What the fuck should I do with wrestling? Okay, we're totally boned. Hugh grabs my arm.
Oh.
Wait, I got this. He loves wrestling. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interactions. Plus, put me in a chokehold. Oh boy. Please. It has been so long since I've been held. I can only proceed my emotions by making jokes out of them. He's just like me, for real, for real. Let's start the quiz. Remember, this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. Oh no, oh no. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the origin name of a Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. I have no idea about wrestling. Hugo's hand, shut up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster. That is correct. Points to the real monsters. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Yes. Hugo hands shot up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another correct answer for our real monsters. Hugo's destroying this question. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hard. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in the history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than ever seen him. Cavo versus Kane. Sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Carvo Guerrero versus Kane. WrestleMania 24. Oh my god, I can't read anymore. March 30th, 2008, Kane took down Carvo with one chokeslam and pinned him for 3 counts. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the cards here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? Oh boy. The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back to his seat. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you know, you just pick stuff up. That sounds sussy, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to Quizmasters. Don't tell me that he's like an ex-pro wrestler.
Oh.
Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York, Brain and Matt high five, and Real Monsters, Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt. Carmencita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. Ooh, they did not. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Okay, here I can point. Give me. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Well, I can barely take care of myself. Haha, I'm falling apart. Anyway, there's the question. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? The Cornberry Islands. Birds or fish? Birds. Shit, I'm not good at trivia. Birds, yeah, that was my guess. Laserdisc is clearly the superior digital video format. Cats. No. Fish, it's fish. I know it. In my bones. It's fish. Now it's gonna be dog. Fish. Dog? Really? Huh. Okay, that was my last guess. Like most of them. I literally think we went already through all the dad tips. That's right. What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zebra? Zebra. Zebra? Oh no. A type of American weevil? Zonkey. Zebu. Like, I can't imagine. Zebra is not a thing. Zonkey? I don't think that zonkey is a thing. Zebu? I don't think that Zebu is a thing. Are these actually things?
Rungo.
Wait, does he actually say rungo? Oh no. I think zonkey is a thing. What is a zonkey? Nope. Oh, so we actually got the Star Wars question wrong. Because I understood bingo. Striped donkey. Ah. Ziva. Okay, so apparently it's an animal. Sorry for the horrible name, I guess. How do you even say that? What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? White bear? Polar bear? I think so.
Incorrect.
No? Huh. Okay. I want to know this one actually. I know that white bears have like hollow fur so that they keep them warmer. Canadian beaver. Oh, that one could otter or beavers. Platypus. Oh shit, they can also... I think otter and beaver, I heard stuff about that first. I never heard anything about platypus. Beaver, otter. Beaver, otter. Canadian.
Incorrect.
Nope. Oh my god, if it's gonna be platypus, seriously, I'm so bad at trivia. Yeah. Otter.
Rectamundo.
Okay, it's otter. Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards, and we see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Oh god, I hated that. Everyone ohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes in the bag to tally up the score. I pick at what's left on our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. Oh my god, like, are there actually places where you can have just like a cheese plate? Do I need to look that actually up?
Hey.
So, what are our plans after our big win? I'd probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winning to Colin's gambling rank, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havati? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiet down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted, I don't fucking care, gift card? I really hope it is us. Hey everyone, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but there's neither here nor there. By a landslide, the winner of tonight's contest is Real Monsters. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal services. God, I can't do this anymore. Please, just take the gift card. Oh my god, I feel like this man is actually having a mental breakdown. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of a booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment to give the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs just a little. Wait, did he suddenly turn into pirate at the end? Wait, what? I'm actually looking at the replay on YouTube to see if that actually happened. Well, yeah, he had a sudden outfit change. Hugo makes a victorious lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Fuck yeah. Real Monsters is unstoppable. Real Monsters is great. Real Monsters reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. We'll be seeing our Real Monsters again next week. I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo? Hugo blushes. Cute. Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sacs. Ooh, the romantic music is here. Maybe I need to make it a little bit louder because it's always so quiet. Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sacs, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there.
Hey!
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. Wait, oh my god. Oh yeah, I didn't... The music turned off when we went back to correct the answers. Yes, I think that was a bug. I feel like before I never had that. It's the first time that actually happened to me. But I know some people, they had it like literally from the get-go and they never had music the whole game. I think I used my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question though.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You put that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Ooh, like very like emotions. He's passionate about it, but either embarrassed or kind of want to keep it secret, but he's bad at it. Ask again, drop it. I feel like we should drop it. All right. But hey, good trivia night. Let's get the band back together soon. Certainly. Oh, he's blushing. Hugo and I say our goodbyes and I make my way back home. I don't know, should we have pushed? I don't think so. If he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want to talk about it. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. Great for you. And even then, my patience is being tired. Oof. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Hey!
Hash browns! Okay.
Hey!
Toast dipped in egg! Alright. Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you help me make them. You know, I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now, tell me all about that cheese board. Manna and I spent the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of a fridge. Keep your words, or this will be loud. Why is it always so loud? A bee? A bee? A bee? What? A bee? But why a bee? Okay, like actually, I want to go back and try to push. I hope I saved. To see if we get then like an actual S. I would have not thought so. Wait, I want to see. I want to see. Yeah, right? Take care of your health while you're still young. Yeah. But I think, like, where did I fucked up? Just stuff I know. Hugo, I figured you better be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. Oh, so we should have pushed, okay. If it's just embarrassing, ask again. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Okay. God. Jeez. Alright, alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. I already was like kind of like, the date was really short. No wonder it was a B. Ugh, you're so difficult. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of a cul-de-sac. We stepped inside and his house is exactly what I expected to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. Welcome to my house. Sorry it's so messy. His mouse is actually spotless, like I mean not in the picture, but sure. I follow him down a hallway, what we're doing. Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Aww, he's a real fanboy. No, but he has belts. He's legit. I think he's legit. This is so cool. He has like posters and figurines, cutout thingies, fingers, belts, lava lamp, love it. This is so cool. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Courier cabinets packed in with box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on the decked out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid my eye contact. Oh my god, I think I know why we had to be with Matt in the second date. Because I said no to drugs. And probably if we would have done the drugs, we would have had a longer date. And, you know, then it would have been like, oh my god, yes, you have an ass because you did drugs with Matt. But I stand with it. I like it that we said no to it. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. It's, this is really embarrassing. It's not. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Not a lot of people have seen this, huh? This is cool! Are you kidding? Look at all the stuff. This must have been your forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I picked up one of the replica championship belts, replicas, okay, and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Oh.
I think the line is... it's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this. Oh, yeah, I'm I really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Oh, it's adorable. Hugo, wait, it's so weird. Son, why are you calling me by my first name? Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in front of the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes in Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He noticed me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so they'd be having sex with each other. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw axe at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear the door slam. Hugo warily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad. Ooh, this is like the first actually like dad which we're dating who also had like I guess a husband. Like before all of them were like, oh my wife. I guess Damien is the only one. I mean we only know that he's trans. I feel like that is confirmed. So I don't know whether Damien had before that a husband or a boyfriend or a wife. I don't know, but like, you know, they also could have adopted. So, but yeah, that is really cool to know that Hugo had a boyfriend or a husband. So yeah, Hugo who makes Ernest. I'm just Hugo who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Ah yes. Actually in my family I already came across like dynamics like that where there's like the stern one and the like fun one. And where they also had like similar complaints like that where they're like, I don't always want to be the stern one, like I also want to be the fun one, but you're never be the stern one, so I have to be the stern one. So yeah, I heard that complaint going around every now and then at family gatherings. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one day to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. That's actually hard because I feel like sometimes we're just gonna say like, oh my god, he put in so many boundaries and you know like he never let me actually explore, never let me just be, never be a teen, you know. But yeah, like I feel like it is important that, you know, there are just boundaries set. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugh glares at his watch.
Oh.
Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. Ah, I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I catch you around. Oh, Hugo is cool. I like Hugo. Okay, I feel like it's confirmed. Like when I saw this game, the first people who I was interested in were Matt and Hugo. I do need to say Damien has a first bad impression, right? Like with him being like a total Karen at the store. But Hugo and Matt were the people where I was like the first impression, like, oh, I'm really like kind of digging it. And I never saw actually like people play them. And I feel like that is such a miss because they're actually great. I feel like Matt was a total sweetheart. He was really adorable, really cute. And Hugo, I feel like till now, Hugo is probably the one who I would most likely date. Like actually Matt and Hugo, because they're both nerds. Like Matt is just like a band nerd, a music nerd, a indie nerd, right? Indie rock, Canadian and Indian rock nerd, metal. I feel like no, it was indie Canadian metal nerd. There we go. And Hugo, he's a little bit embarrassed about his interest in wrestling, but it's great. I love it. I love Hugo. I love Matt. And Damien, I mean, after seeing his round, like, I loved him a lot. But yes, I think I'm happy that I actually play it myself because now I actually can see all the routes. And definitely Hugo and Matt are so underappreciated. I love Hugo. I love Matt. They're great. I love them. I adore them. But yeah, I feel like Hugo, from what I've seen till now, Hugo would probably my number one. Then Damien. I feel like Hugo and Damien are probably like kind of like both on number one. But I would maybe say like Damien, Like, in it, to be fair, like, Damien has still, like, a better relationship with his son, which is nice. And I could talk to him about My Chemical Romance. Ernest has problems with his son. But it is nice to know that he actually still has his ex. So, you know, they have shared custody, which is good to know. So yeah, but I feel like till now, like, yeah, it's kind of like Hugo and Ernest share the first spot, and I don't know, I do really love Matt. Like, it's just kind of like that he was like asking about drugs, but like in the end, like I said no, and he was like totally fine. I respect that, you know, and it's good. We didn't do it. I got a B for the date, but it was fine. You know, he still dated me. So I feel like in that way, like all of them are like number one. Hugo, Matt, and Damien. Craig for me is more like a bestie, a homie. I want to be like, again, besties with him. You know, besties in my neighborhood would be great. And then who are there? Like, there was Brian. Again, strong opinions about him. Like, in the end, I got to understand him in a manner where I'm like, okay, we can be neighbors, but we can't be lovers. Robert, I mean, he has his own problems. He needs to take care of himself. And I mean, Joseph, we gotta do him tomorrow. Am I missing one? No, I'm not. Good. So, I forgot again to tweet that I'm streaming. Fuck Twitter. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. A man is sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographs. Right, we already had that. Wow, I didn't think you like reading. Okay. Yeah, we already had that. And now we should have an S. Yeah, looks way better. Woodworking, proud dad, confidence.
I'm rolling with the light.
I'm happy for you that you're JK rolling with the light. Try not to make assumptions about people. We had that one already today. Good! Last date! Today is actually going quite quickly. Like, I don't know. Yeah. So, Craig stays my homie. I love Matt. Brian can be my neighbor. Robert could be like a one-night stand. I don't know. Like, or just like also a friend. You know, like just a friend. I can help him to become better, you know, but not in a romantic way. Damien, I love him. Hugo, I love him so much. So underrated. Like, why? Especially Matt and Hugo, like, they're still, like, extremely handsome people. Like, why are nobody caring about them? I mean, Craig is obviously that kind of, like, gym rat. Get that. Robert is like that bad guy vibe, which people apparently love. And Joseph is, I don't know, like, I mean, with Joseph, like, you don't interfere in a married couple. Like, you don't. Jeez. Anyways, Hugo, third date. So we're gonna save here and message. Save and continue. The extended cut is the only cut worth watching. Try to exercise regularly. I'm excited for the last date. I guess that one will be more about Ernest. I mean, we already got to know Ernest a little bit in Damien's route as well. So I have an idea what could maybe happen in this date. And I'm not mad about it. But yes, ever since the first night at Charcutie's Pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. Oh, that's great. A real monsters has come in first place ever since. Despite provolone 2, Lost in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of the piled auto care gifts cards we've received. Damn. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. A man is riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. Aw. I mean, they still meet once a week, so I guess that's good. The end of a school year is coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I can imagine that. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books. Oh, we're gonna go to a wrestling match. Fuck yeah. But I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but I've been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe... Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Fuck yeah. Hey, alright folks. Looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. A few weeks ago, all of our regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster's Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. We agreed to start going to couple therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. Yeah, adopted a dog? Is it maybe foreshadowing? Wrestling or adopting a dog? I love you forever, my Queen Master Queen. Oh, that is actually really nice that we all came together and be like, hey buddy, you're not alright. You need help, you know? Oh, that's cool. I can't tell which version of Queen Master Quinn I prefer. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, I'm Real Monsters. Aha! Hugo and I cheers our small slices of camembert. I don't know how to say it in English. And I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortable long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. Oh, so cute. May our Real Monsters regime be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you. Yee, for me? Yes, and for once it isn't more cheese. Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. He's blushing. He's blushing. Oh. Hugo picks up the books and reads the title out loud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? Oh, he's no longer blushing. I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you already own every classic piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping. Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple of pages, he finally comes across the small gift I strategically hide inside. Ah, look, it's tickets, it's tickets. You're kidding me. Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me? Oh, this is cute. Hugo pulls over the wrestling tickets. Yes! I hid inside of a Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series. You've been working so hard lately. I thought you liked them. Like them? I love this. Thank you. Aww. But wait, there's two? Yeah, I figured we could go together.
What?
You'd go with me? Heck yeah! I never need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. Oh, cute! Has he been this strong the whole time? Like, I mean, he's new to wrestling. He probably practiced a little bit at home. Thank you. Oh, he's blushing. Oh, he's cute. I let out a little squeak to sort of say, "You're welcome." Ew, you nerd. I love it. It's the night of a power slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. Ah, I love it. We drive around an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. Damn, that's a big stadium. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes result in an actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling, as we know it today, was created by carnival workers to fix gambling. And the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. But we know that it is technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbeliefs, make us smart marks. So I should be watching this for the acrobatics and the tension and the drama and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have a lot to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise. Wow. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan.
Oh no.
Nobody does. I get it. I have a button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anyone because they'll just make fun of me. Fuck them! Seriously. Like, in what era are we in? Like, if you have a passion, go for it, love it, embrace it. Like, you don't need to be embarrassed about it, says the anime girl. So, I beat Night 4 of Voxy. That's awesome! Was coming to my door. I closed the... Freddy was about to kill me when the power goes out. Yeah, if you still manage to do it, that's good on you. Till now. Hugo smiles to himself.
Hey.
Till now.
Ah.
Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up the set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point the rink looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry, I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement. Aww.
Yes.
This is so cool! I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even gonna see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay. I guess you're right. Oh my god, we totally walk into someone. It's probably Brian or Robert, I don't know. So what do we have to look forward for tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All of the matches are gonna be great. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah, whatever. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Yep. I've been following the guy since his debut in an Indian wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise from the ranks and into the professionals. Actually, fun fact, because I know that feeling, because I followed BTS when they're not even debuted yet. They were just announced as a 6-member hip-hop, not as a K-pop group, but as a hip-hop group, as a 6-membered hip-hop group. And I was like, oh, that sounds really amazing. Because back in the day, I really liked Block B, which was also first like confusing. They were also kind of having that hip-hop group-ish title, but not really. So I was really interested in BTS when they were announced, and I was like, oh, I really want to know what they have to offer. And I just really liked them, especially because they had their little YouTube channel with their Bangtan bombs. I was like, oh my god, you know, and when you saw them, and you know, they had their little events where they maybe had like 80 people coming to, and now they're the biggest K-pop group ever, you know, like it's just kind of like, I can relate to that feeling of being like following someone from the beginning and seeing them grow and just be kind of like proud of them, even though you don't know them. You're just like, oh man, I followed you from the beginning. That's so good for you. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, so I feel Hugo. I feel Hugo. Who's he up against? The Kopratashil. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though. The stadium light dim, and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system, and some profanic set off around the rings. Well, I don't have a clue what they say. Ladies and gentlemen, of a sold off crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts. That's how you say it. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. That's how it's said. Who's ready to power slam? Oh my god, my neighbors hurt me. Hugo and Ice Cream. Woo! We watched two wrestlers, the Sovereign Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. The Sovereign Dandy mixed and drank a mint julep? What is that? I don't know. In the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Sovereign Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from North Pole? He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Sovereign Dandy. I have no clue what's going on here, and I'm still hype. Like, I think wrestling, not my cup of tea, but reading it sounds cool. What did I just watch? I don't know what's happening, but it's amazing. Kill him, Johnny. Elbow the heck out of Johnny. Show the Sovereign Danny some North Pole manners. Okay, I think he didn't like that one so much, but I stay with it. Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh god, is he okay? Wrestling is a sport of communication. All of these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. Wow. I mean, but to be honest, like people like that do have to be a little bit of a masochist. Like they do need to enjoy pain to have a job like that, where they get like punched every day in the face. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Sovereign Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. Matt? He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it on Instagram. You're really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of a boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divine in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulled some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beat Generation Y2K over the head with it. Oh, this is fantastic. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. What the fuck is going on? He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. Lovely. I mean, that is some sick selfie, you do need to say. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get a refill from the concession stand. We wind our way through clustered of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think? Oh my god, I did not do that. What do you think so far? It's just okay. Oh, we don't say that. It's actually really cool. I'm glad I'm here with you. The wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's... Don't say hot, don't say hot! Cool. You could... Hot would be better. Nah, the aubergines. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be there. Oh, yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brother, oh, you got a brother, the first person who was actually talking about his family, to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the dime of a stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Your son? And Damien's son? Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugot students. Oh, so don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They never listen to me ever again. No, it's good if you know. Like, I mean, who the fuck cares? You're outside of school. Fuck them, seriously. Like, you still can live your life, dude, even if you're a teacher. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again. I recognize that Colin kid, not Colin. He kicked one of his friends in the sheen and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? Is it a mission? This is a sneaky mission. Create a diversion. Just walk by to your seats. Okay, wait. Create a diversion is funny because we did it in the first date. This is a sneaky mission. I kind of want to make a diversion. But they maybe recognize me. So, this is a sneaky mission. We gotta be sneaky if we're gonna get back in that ring unscathed? Unscathed? I don't know. How quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under the desk during class. So I can be pretty quiet if need be. He's just sinking down. How cute. Perfect. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. But like, I mean, have you ever seen your teacher outside of school? The thing is, as a student, you want to avoid them. You both want to avoid each other. Like, you don't want to interact with them outside of school. It is fine. Like, you know, like maybe they will talk about like, oh, he was at that wrestling match. But like, to be honest, yes, what if? Maybe a student will also bring it up like, excuse me, I do you like wrestling? And you just own it up and be like, yeah, fuck yeah, it's cool to see people getting smashed. Like, I have fantasy of killing people. That's so nice. And just giving some death stares to the students, which you hate. And then they get the message, you know? Don't do that. Perfect. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? Oh no. Hide behind merchandise rack, duck under the snack counter, quick get inside my shirt. Behind the merchandise rack, you go. Blend in with the other shirts. What? Just follow my lead. I stand as still as I can next to all of the merchandise, still as some would stay a mannequin. Without turning my head and while remaining as motionless as possible, I speak to Hugo. I think it's working. Oh, it worked. Great. Hugo and I sat down and breathed a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now, we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity. I hate that word so much. Within a large crowd. The light dims again.
Oh.
This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shield walks out with the elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. What is a three-piece suit? I don't know that. Once he gets in the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves of his suit's jacket, flicking his arms for the crowd. One of the people from the entourage produces a graphic chart and sets it up in the center of a ring. The corporate chief grabs a microphone.
I got a message from the Eastern Dragon. If you refer to the graph in the center of a ring, you see a quarterly projected of how much I'm gonna kick your ass.
The whole crowd erupts.
Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron.
We all jump at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shield takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip arts graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. What is a pan flute? I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheer for the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs.
Oh.
Wrestling. Does not need explanation, it just needs to be cool. The Eastern Dragon stands outside the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate Shield, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from a crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. Passing by, I wish you all a lovely evening. Oh, thank you, Ghosty. Good night. It's already so late. He points to the corporate shield menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you ever see. Oh my god, that was scary. The match starts, and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts and makes me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a sun salute from the top rope onto the corporal shield. Ugh. The air in the stadium is electric, and as these two athletes lock arms and try to smooch to demolish one another, I can't help but get it into it. The corporate trio pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who look passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move. The corporate ladder, not the corporate ladder. The corporate shield poses at the top of the rope. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon, get up! Oh my god, maybe my father will come in. Don't come in. Some wrestling match right now is really exciting. You can do it, Eastern Dragon. The corporate trio launches off the top rope in a huge arch. He brings his elbows down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of Fortune 500 company, putting vocal vendors out of business. The corporate shield pins the Eastern Dragon, and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on, and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up to the Jumbotron. Oh hey, we're doing the kiss cam thing. Oh no. It zooms in on a bunch of the cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. Oh, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. How cute.
Whoa.
What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Give him a smooch! Give him a smooch! Give the crowd what they want! Yeah. We should probably hide his identity. Slowly lean in, awkward sheet holding my head. Like Hugo was not a fan of it, but we need to go with it. I can always load. Cheers from the crowd erupts all around me. I look back to the Jumperton and see a couple behind us making out with full force. Oh. Nice. Hugo and I turn beat red and sling back into our chairs.
Oh, no.
So much for laying low, I guess. But you loved it. You loved it. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off a kiss cam and get back into the wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few stops down from us. We warily keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience.
Hey.
Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just wow. Thank you again. I would never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of a car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it's super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes, and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. Oh god, are we cute. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. Oh my god, Colin, suck a dick. Oh, it's not Colin. Whoops. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and baseball bat, shorts walking up to us, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. I haven't seen one of these in years. Huh? Oh my god, yeah. I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarts.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome super delayed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like something? J.D. Sleminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're J.D. Sleminger? You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. Don't you dare crush on him. You're crushing on me here, sir. I'm honored. Man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forum if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? Cute. The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon. I love your work. Thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks into his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon. Yes. He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragons now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I 5-5. He's so excited, he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Oh man. Colin and his cornies just pop out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go. Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Mr. Vegas likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. You don't talk to me like that, first of all. And second of all, why have you been here and watching wrestling? But you still can judge someone else watching it, huh? Yeah, makes sense. Actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Shut up, dickweed. Ugh, God. Nah, man, that's actually rad as hell. Who are just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerds friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their hats off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class. You can't say that. Sorry, even if you really want to say that to your student. You need to suck it up. See you in class. You can't say that. You can't. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car to a tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer. We both winding down after an exciting evening. So, if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. J.D. Sleminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony? What? I have good news. Spring break is coming. I'm so excited. Oh, that sounds great. Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be Dad. Mario Brotali. Bomb Clancy. I don't know what. Dad. Mario Brotali. I come out in bright orange Crocs and my hair in a ponytail while I field a slotted spoon. My finishing move is don't forget my spaghetti, where I pin my opponent and force feed them my delicious homemade meatballs. I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. Oh yeah, you can teach me some, sir. I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of a room, ready to go at it. I go easy on you. Oh, Mario Batwali? Absolutely not. And before I know I'm on the floor, Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move.
Hey.
This is a figure 4-leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an arm bar. You're pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He locks his arm around under my leg and presses his body down on my chest. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of a physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. Go for it. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. Ah. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cuddles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win? I guess so. I pull him back for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? I think I may have a few. Oof! Smooth. Do what you love and you make money with it. Maybe not. Oh, that points were like not existent. Hey.
Rolling with the light.
Yeah, you better do. So that was like literally nothing about Ernest. I would have thought so, like that there would be something about Ernest, because usually like their children oftentimes play a role in the dates. Yeah. I guess we find out about Ernest when we play with Damien. But probably later on we get like a doggy dog. And then he's doing better. I think I have everything set up for Amanda. So this is all the same. Like always. Something fishy. Yep. You asked too many questions. Do you have spring break? Do you have plans for spring break? I don't have spring break. So we can just skip it because it's all the same. It's all the same. Ooh. He's in his shirt. Oh my god, how cute. Okay, here we go. Oh, did I skip everything? No. Jay! Quizmaster! Hey, who's ready for crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close, you deserve it. Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right? You know it. So we know you. We know you. We know you. We don't like you. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't want to talk to you guys. Greg! We know you. We also know your kiss. You were still awkward as fuck. Hi. We're still awkward. Hey, Matt. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. No, we already know that one. Ah. Hey, Ernest.
Ugh. Ugh.
Thanks for being nice to my dad. Wow. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. Self-awareness is the first step. But he seems happy when you are around. So, oh god, my cat is in front of my monitor. That's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side. If you do tell anyone about this, or that you saw me weeping at the theater, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Well, that was a little, at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting. Amanda wanders over. Yep. So this is for ha 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 ha. Pew pew. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last guest makes their way out of a party. Cool shirt. Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. Aww. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo's like wrestling. You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this. But everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me, my hobby. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan too. Did not surprise me. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but they're an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just cause goes to show there is nothing wrong with being open about what you like. I agree, and as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of every handsome dad who throws great parties for their kids and love a good word jumble. Oh, I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's? This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs. He wraps an arm around my shoulder and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves? Or you know probably already a bunch. Yeah, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? Okay. I can't help but giggle. What's that? You'll see. Oh my god, I'm scared. I don't need to see it. Don't use metal utensils. Don't use metal utensils. Finish. No, I liked Hugo. Hugo's route was nice. I really enjoyed it. It was short. It was really short. Either I talked not enough. But it was a little bit weird how short it was. But it was fine. I really liked it. Yeah, so next week is the last Dream Daddy session, and then I already know what next game we're gonna play, because obviously I need a gay game. And we're gonna play House of Fata Morgana. But that one, so that one is, as far as I know, a lesbian one. But it's really sad and tragic. I don't know if it's like sad in the meaning it's gonna have like a bad ending. I don't hope so. I hope it has a happy ending, but it's just tragic, you know? But we will see. Like, I only heard really, really good things about it. Like, it should be an amazing visual novel. So I'm really excited for it. Yeah, but next week we're gonna do Joseph. To be honest, Joseph is probably like Brian. I was at least like I hate him so much that I wanted to do his route just so that I could hate. But with Joseph, I feel like of all the dads, he's the one where I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna end up really liking it. So we will see. But I am really happy that I played through all the dads because Matt and Hugo are so underrated. And I can totally say, like, Hugo is probably my favorite dad. Together with Matt and with Damien. Like, all three of them. 100% would date them in real life. In female version. Like, you know, I feel like Matt's still the least because like I'm always kind of anxious with drugs and stuff. But like he said no and he was fine with it. Got a B for the date. But in the end he still dated me. So I feel like that's okay. But like yeah. And here we go again. With a cute picture. But no, like really like... Oh god, no. Ew, I don't need to see your... Oh god, I don't need to see your chest. Eee! I don't need to see your chesticles. Okay. Take care of your health while you're still young. I'm trying. So no, but with that, we're gonna finish for today. My cat needs attention, so great point to stop. But yeah, I'm really happy. I love this game. And really, like, Matt and Hugo don't get enough love. They're great. Okay, and with that said, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, noon, evening, or night. Yes, that's right. And toodaloo. Oh my god, my cat.